Like, a bitch had a limp, okay? Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Tajay here, and today I'm basically coming to y'all with a new video. It is basically going to be a story time about how I skipped school for the first time just to lose my virginity. So don't judge me, y'all. So if you're interested in hearing about that, then definitely stay tuned. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So let's go ahead and get into this story. I'm gonna give y'all a little background first, and then I'm gonna get right into the story. So basically, I met this dude, we're gonna call him Toby. I met Toby through the same dude my sister was dating at the time, because he was also the same one who told me about my ex that basically broke my heart on Valentine's Day, which if you have not seen that video, definitely go watch that. So basically all four of us was walking home because, like I said in my last video, the school that I was going to at the time, it had like a trail that led to the middle school, and then like it was like a library, and I basically stayed across from that. So they was walking us home, and it was pretty much awkward because, for one, I'm a shy person, so I'm not gonna just have a full blown conversation with somebody I don't know. Like, that's just not me. So yeah, and then also it was like, y'all, Toby was fine, okay? He was bomb as fuck. And I don't know what it is, but I have a weakness for light skinned men. Like, I guess that's why I married one, okay? So, anyways, so pretty much, I get home or whatever, and later that night, Toby, he winds up texting me because he got my number from basically my sister's boyfriend. And y'all, like, I was shocked because I'm like, y'all, like, to me, this man was just bomb as fuck, okay? And I'm like, I was basically insecure about myself. And I'm like, he wouldn't want to talk to me. He not gonna want me. And I really think that's probably why I really wasn't, talking to him or whatever. But surprisingly, he wanted to talk to your girl. You know what I'm saying? So we get to talking or whatever, and then eventually we started going out, but we really wasn't. It wasn't like a long relationship. Like, it didn't even last a month, and he had broke up with me. And honestly, I feel like he broke up with me because my ex, the dude that broke my heart on Valentine's Day, he had came over to us because we was chilling in the hallway, and like they used to have like these little benches in the hallway, and so we was just sitting on one day, and then here come fucking Bob ass trying to be seen because he seen that me and Toby was just sitting there. And honestly, I really feel like that's why Toby broke up with me. But he said he didn't want a relationship at the time. All right, cool. But then it's like the next day, he tried to basically come up and talk to me like we cool or something. I'm like, nigga, what? No. Like, you just basically broke up with me yesterday, and you trying to come talk to me like we cool. Like, no. Like, the fuck? Kill your ass. Goodbye. So I basically pretty much ignored him, and he felt some type of way about that, and he got to texting me or whatever. So I mean, eventually we got back cool, and then basically my sophomore year rolls around, and now he's a senior, and I want to say it was like somewhere in October, I think, and he basically tells me, that his mom is not going to be home, so, I should come chill with him or whatever. And it's like I wasn't dealing with nobody else at the time, so it was just like, why not? So told me to basically to skip my last block because my last block was study block. So it's like technically you really don't need to be there because it's not a fucking class. But he basically told me to skip that, and y'all, when I tell y'all I was terrified, I was terrified. Like, because it's like I never did no shit like that before, and it's like I was just so scared, like that my mom was gonna find out. So, you know, my third block ends, and fourth block basically rolling around. You know, I meet him in the hallway, and basically we hop in the car with one of his friends, and they give us a ride to his house, which technically he literally he didn't even stay 5 minutes away from school. So yeah, so we get to his house or whatever. You know, it looks good from the outside, and then we get inside, and you know it still look good. But y'all, we get to this man's room, and for one, his mattress was on the floor. So it's like right then and there, my instincts told me, you know what, get the fuck up out of here. But then it was okay because he had like 2 mattresses stacked on top of each other. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, but you know, you could have had a box spring or a little, you know, bed frame, something. Like, damn. But you know, like, I wasn't gonna judge him because, you know, I was still blinded. I was still blinded by his fineness, so it was okay. So basically, we started, you know, kissing or whatever, and you know, basically, you know, taking each other's clothes off, and it was pretty much time for, you know, him to, you know, put it in, and y'all. When I tell y'all, it was like trying to fit a fucking bowling ball the pins inside of the little hole of the damn bowling ball, okay? Like, the shit seemed impossible, and that's how the fuck it felt. And y'all, like, it hurted so bad. Like, I'm like, no cap, like, I did not enjoy my first time at all because it hurted so much. And I'm like, I just wanted this dude to be done. I'm like, look, Toby, like, you gotta finish and be done because this shit is just hurting too bad. Like, y'all, for real, like, I wanted to cry. Like, that's how bad the shit was hurting. And basically, after he gets finished or whatever, like, I leave because, for one, this shit hurted, like, so much. Like, I was sore as fuck, like, down there, and it's like, I could barely fucking walk. Like, a bitch had a limp, okay? So, I'm pretty much walking back to the school in pain, also worrying about somebody that know my mama, or, you know, somebody seeing me walking back to the school. So I pretty much, you know, had to go hide in the cut, which was the little trail thing. So I just hid there until basically school was over with, and until, you know, my sister got out. And my sister, you know, she meets me at the trail, and I'm basically telling her what happened. And y'all, when I got home, it's like I was bleeding like a lot. Well, not a lot, but I had started bleeding, and I was just like really sore. Like, it hurted to squat. Hell, to fucking sit down. Like, that's how bad, like, I was in pain. And it's like when my mom got home, I had to try to act normal to make it seem like, you know, nothing wrong with me. And also, I was scared as fuck. Like, I just knew that my mama was gonna know that for one, I skipped school, and then two, that I lost my fucking virginity. But you know, your girl got away with it, okay? Y'all, even to this day, my mama still don't know about me skipping school. Like, now that I look back on it, like, I wish that I would have waited to lose my virginity, because I was going to hold on to my virginity for forever, for real, or at least until I got up out of high school. But, me being fucking, I'm going to say dumb and naive, I basically gave my cookie away to this dude, and honestly, it wasn't worth it. And it's like, I would have been mad if I would have gotten in trouble, and the shit wasn't even worth it. Like, no. So, you know, if there's any young girls out here watching this video, or high schoolers, period, like, do not skip school just to go lose your virginity. Hold on to your virginity, okay? Because, boo, once you lose it, you cannot get it back, honey, okay? And if you do decide to lose it, make sure it's with somebody that is special to you. And, you know, somebody that's just not no average ass nigga, okay? Like, because I'm grown now. And it's like, now that I'm looking back on it, I'm like, damn, like, I shouldn't have did that. And I wish I wouldn't have done that. But you can't change the past. So it's lessons, okay? You gotta learn lessons as you go. So if you stay watching this entire time, I fucks with you and I really appreciate it. Also, if you like my content, then definitely subscribe to my channel. Cause I definitely got some more, you know, story times coming for y'all. Some more hair, makeup, everything, okay?